What up, Jug Blades? It's Lee, and I'm here for you today for a new video upload. And today we're going to do something that I never really do. And I'm just going to say something here. This is a very unique thing, meaning that these things happen once. From what I've been told, or from what I've been seeing, it's usually once every 4 or 5 months. This company just get rid of they get rid of stock. And the cool thing about it is the stock that they get rid of is pretty decent. So I mean, and they're an American company, so you're going to pay quite a bit of money for them for the box. But the box comes with a lot of goodies in it, a lot of knives, and it comes with tools and all kinds of things that's from this company. The company's name is Wesn, Wesn. American knife company. I've never really heard of them very much, but I watched a couple of videos on a few of the YouTubers that's actually had this, and they've had the mystery box, which I thought was really cool. And the way they explained it was this mystery box it happens once, like every 4 or 5 months, where they get rid of stock and stuff. So I got lucky enough to sign up for their email and everything like that. And when I signed up, I'll be damn, I sat there and waited, and 3, 4, or 5 months down the line of, I would say about 3 months of knowing. I knew about this actually 4 or 5 months ago. But I mean, when I signed up for it 3 months ago, they kept sending me messages and messages showing me the new product they had or new this they had. And of course, I ain't going to pay the money they want for their knives, because their knives are quite expensive. Being an American company, they do charge quite a bit for their knives. So, I mean, that's just not my thing. I'm not going to spend that much money for knives when I can save bigger on other knives. So, on that fact, I just never really got with them. But I do like the mystery box, because I've seen a few YouTubers open up some boxes on this, and they get way more than what they pay for the box. So I paid. Now, if you do it your first time, you get a 15% off. So, technically speaking, this box cost $250, but I spent $213 because it was a 15% off. With 15% off, I ended up getting the box for $213, $214, somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I mean, it was pretty cool, and I was pretty amped up from the situation of it being that cheap, you know. So this is the box right here, and as you can see at the front of it, mystery box, and I'm not going to turn it over because that's my address and everything. So we'll open it up and take out my beautiful Kaiser that I spent a lot of money on. Like I told you before, this is going to be my ABC. I love this knife, and the niceness of this knife is where I'm going to keep it. So, all right, here we go. Open that box up. Now, the packaging on this is way cool. Only reason why I say it's way cool is because normally, from the ones I've seen in the past, they usually have the little cardboard where they cut up the cardboard and they make it as foam and everything. I really like it. Oh, I'm not sure what this is, but that's nice. Now, something that you need to understand about this knife company is that they do put in, so it's $250 and you get about $500 plus. Now, technically, you can get a little bit lower than $500. You could get $480, $470, but you're going to hit that mark, around that mark. But there's even a chance to hit big. These guys have a chance to give you what you want, and what you want even more. So we're going to go ahead and take these out. So we got 1, 2. I'm not going to show these because once I see these, I already know what I've got. 3, and we got 4. So I can tell you right now, we got 2 knives. 2 knives, my friends, 2 knives. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this box up. We are done with this. Now, I am not going to take them out of their cardboards because some of these things I'm probably going to sell. Now, a lot of you probably say, why would you sell them? Why you wanted this? Well, I mean, if I want more of these, more chances at these knives and everything, you need to understand something about this company. This company doesn't have a variety of stuff. They only make, I mean, you can literally probably count from items like this bag that looks beautiful. Bag's nice. I'm digging this bag. let's go ahead and open up this bag. But like this bag right here, they have, I have not seen this, but I'm sure it's on their site. Ooh, looks like it's having a little bit of a hard, oh, there we go. We got that. Oh, wow. They got all their stuff in here. We got the cloth. We got all the stickers. And I mean, look at, we got a patch, their stickers, and oh, I'm so happy. I got the pin. Now, they didn't put the pin. No, it's a pin with a knife on it from their, oh, I love that. That is so cool. And they put it in this bag. I actually am more proud because they didn't do this before. They never put in this bag, but this bag is gonna probably count against your money against the, we'll see. But I'm guessing, I'm hoping this is the free thing. This is probably the free thing. Now we got 4 items here. 2 of them is going to be knives, and 2 of them is going to be probably keychains or even something that helps within, you know, making the knife. So let's go ahead and let's do this. So if you look right here, there's your seal right there. You just go down these seals and you pop them open. If you look at the ends, you'll know what it is, but I'm not going to do that because I want it to be a surprise for you and for me. So my goal is to make sure that I get to see what this looks, because if I look at the back of it and I see a name that is not a normal name of a knife that they have, and it says something different, then I know I hit the big box. And I want to be surprised on the big box. So we'll go ahead and open up all those. And I'm going to put the bag off to the side to get it out of here. So we're going to go with the small boxes first. So we're going to go ahead and put these 2 off to the side over here. And we're going to start with these 2 first. So we'll start off with this one, which I think this might be, I think I know what this is. Since I've watched these open so much, and like I said before, these boxes this company tends to have not very much merchandise, meaning that you can probably count out about 20 items they have, or maybe even 15 items they have. So when you buy these boxes and you buy these mystery boxes, you're pretty much set on getting the same stuff, and they don't really change it up too much. They change the way it looks a little bit, but when it comes down in a nutshell, they're really not like a tremendous change, you know. So when you get these things, you're going to find out that they're, and it looks like it's from DT, so maybe it's from Detroit. I haven't done my research on this at all, but it looks like they've been out since 2017, so it is a newer knife company. So, and I do like the logo. That's the logo there. So we'll go ahead and open up the first box here. We'll get to it. Now, I'm not going to be comparing these to knives or anything like that, but I will kind of go. So we're going in here. Oh, I'm keeping this bad boy. Oh, that's awesome. So this goes on a keychain. This is titanium, by the way. Titanium. And if you look here, there's a button here. And this button, you push it, and this separates. Now, I'm not going to screw with it because, like I said, right now, if I get a really awesome knife that I really want to keep, I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to sell these things. But I don't want to sell these things, to be honest with you. I really like to keep this. I was really looking forward to this. I had a feeling that I was going to get this. And that is the gray, and that is titanium Wesn. Really beautiful. Really nice. So we got that right there. Now, I'm not going to, like I said, I am not going to take it out of the box. All these boxes, if you're kind of upset that I'm not taking them out, these come in bags. The knives come in bags. But these come inside the box with, I mean, as you can see, there's carton, there's cardboard that's wrapped around it to hold it inside the boxes. And I'd like to keep that there if I'm going to sell this. So that person that gets it, they get it brand new. You know, I'm not going to mess with it. So we'll go to the second one. I think I know what this is, but we'll see what it is. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it is. So this is exactly what I thought I was going to get. This is their, this right there is their carabiner. And if you push this, it's all titanium. The whole carabiner is titanium. The cool thing about this is this opens because there's slits. I'll go ahead and pull the box out. If you look there, there's slits inside the titanium. Those slits give it just enough leeway so when you push it, as you can see, when I push it, it goes back. Is it easy to push? It kind of is easy to push, but it's going, this is titanium. I mean, you're not, I mean, these things are nice. I mean, I can tell you right now, this I believe is about 40 bucks. Okay. This is about, I think about 50 bucks. So right there, we got $90. So these 2 items, we got 90 bucks. I don't have a phone on me, but I kind of remember the prices. Like I said, about 40 bucks for this, 50 bucks for this. So we're looking at $90 with these 2 items. So far, I've got some of my money back. Now we go into the big things. This is the next one on the agenda. Ooh, we're looking good. We're looking good. So this, and they do have some stickers. This is inspected and approved by Wesn. So this is like a guaranteed that that's what you got there. We're going to go ahead and open that up. This is what I was talking about on most of the boxes I've seen people open. It has this foam in there. So this is the mini. One reason why I know it's a mini is because I got a mini sheath here. This sheath right here is 35 bucks. The leather, oh, it's very soft. He was right about that. This is very soft. You got the little button here, and you put the sheet, you put it inside of here, and you can just pop that in there like that. That is beautiful. And it's got a little cord here, so you can grab it, pull it out, put it right in your pocket. Very nice. And this sheath is beautiful. And when I mean beautiful, I mean this leather is nice. I mean, you see how malleable that is? I mean, and it's not leaving any marks when I do that. That's good leather. And it's soft. So that is really nice. So that's what we know what this blade is. I mean, this blade is basically a mini blade. Now, what it is, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. Now, they use D2 as the blade still on all these blades. Ooh, we're looking at G10. It's a G10 surface here. And we got titanium here in the back. You got your clip here, and it's a frame lock. Let's go ahead and open that up. Ooh. Let's see if I can do it. I think. Okay, there we go. Now, notice I had to put two hands on it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be something that you're going to have to, it's going to take a while for it to do it. But I mean, that is beautiful. Notice one finger, tiny knife. Get in those pinch things. You're cutting. I mean, this is amazing because this is, I really want to keep this one, but if I can't, I can't, because I really like to get my money back on these things. So it's kind of hard to do the flip, to do the thumb stud, but you get the back flipper, and the back flipper is very easy. I can do this thumb stud, but what you need to understand is you got to be careful. So I would say since there's a frame locking on it, I've learned with frame locks, it's just hard with big fingers like mine. Big fingers cause issues. And you don't want to put your hand up tier too high because you'll push on the frame lock. And that goes with every single frame lock. This is the reason why I don't like frame locks that much in the first place, because of the simple fact you run into that issue. With that, we're looking at, yeah, if you have smaller hands, it'll probably work. The back flipper is what I'm just going to have to use on this thing. Now, maybe within time, now let's see, we got a good hold on it. Nice. Since we opened this up and we looked at this, put it down here on the side. We'll do a little bit of a measurement on that. So we're looking at about 1.5 inch blade. Very small, very small. The whole blade itself is about 3 3/4. 3 3/4. I mean, we got a small, and that's with the knife out. With the knife in, we're looking at probably, we're looking at really small. We're looking at 2 inches, 2 1/4. So, you're not getting very much. And then, like I told you before, you get this, you pop this in there, and you just do that right there. And you can probably go a little bit further down. Perfect. Let's see. And that is the cool thing about leather. This leather, since it's so malleable. So, see, there you go. Beautiful. Fits in there. Perfect. Wesn, everything. We got it all, man. And if I do end up selling this knife, I will sell it with the sheath. And I will. So this knife itself right here is about 85 bucks. I think it's 85 for the one that's G10, the full titanium version. So there's a version with a titanium front scale and a titanium, of course, in the back scale, which they always will do the titanium in the back scale. Those go for about 95. So they charge about 10 bucks more. So there we go there. And like I said, this sheath goes with it. So I will keep those off here to the side. Now we'll go to the big blade. Now we know this is the big blade. This is most likely the almond, because when I looked at it, I had a feeling that this was good. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, let's hope and pray it's the mustard. They have a night mustard, but I'm guessing it's not going to be. But this, just to let you know, the steel on the knife is actually S35, which is a really nice steel. Ooh, we're looking at a G10. So oh no, we're looking pure titanium. There you go. Nice fit. Nice fit. Looking at nice. I love this knife. This knife is beautiful. So this right here, the titanium one and all titanium, is about, I would say, give or take, about $200. So we got 200, 285, 90 more dollars. So we're looking at about 400 and let's see, we got 200, 300. Well, it's not quite 300, I would say. I think this is 200. I think this is 195 for the pure titanium one. So, and I'm not sure, that color right there is a little bit different with the blade being black. And if you look here, S35 VN. So it's a good steel for the knife itself. And it's pretty heavy. I mean, we'll do a little weight evaluation on that. I didn't do a weight on the other one, sorry. I mean, you're going to know one thing. It's about an ounce. But this one is good to do because this is going to be their bigger knife. So we're looking at, turn that mode off. What are we looking at? 3.8 ounces. So it's almost as heavy as this. It's a half an ounce less than this. So that's what you're looking like on that. And that is nice. I will have to say, that is nice. I am digging this. The black on the blade, the titanium. You've got the jimping here, which is really good. You got some jimping here on the flipper itself. It's really, really nice. I like it. And on that note, oh, and here we have, that is the holder for it. That is literally the leather holder for it, which is about 35 bucks. Man, that fits in there tight. That's a tight fit. That's what she said, right? So, we're looking at it. Maybe it might go in the other direction. I think that might be, I don't know. We're looking at, it's not quite there. It looks like it's not going to fit in there. So that's sad to say that, because I think this is supposed to go with the knife that you buy for it. So we're looking at something that's a little too big for it. And it could be this was a different knife, because I think this one doesn't look quite like the ones that I've seen online. So I'll have to find out exactly. Let's see what it says. This is the, oh, that's not the one I'm looking at. That's this one. So this one, the little one is the green G10 titanium microblade. So that's what this was. And then this one, we're looking at the Almond Midnight Titanium. So it's the Midnight Titanium. So we're looking at the Midnight Titanium, which the Midnight Titanium, I believe, is quite a bit of money. So I might be set with just this, but I might get rid of this and the carabiner because I don't want the carabiner. It looks like I'm going to be stuck with that sheath, but that's okay. Sheaths are sheaths. I could use this for another knife, you know. It's nice leather, really good. I mean, I don't have a problem with using that on another knife. So we got a very beautiful looking knife there. And in the end, I will keep these two items, and I will be getting rid of the carabiner and the almond. Both of those. And I think, like I said, I think this is $195 and this would be $50. So I would get more than my money back because I only paid $213 for it. I'd be getting back more than my money, and I get to keep two items: a titanium keychain and the little microblade, which I think is very cool because, to be honest, and then I get this little sack. And I bet you this sack right here alone probably cost probably about 25 bucks because it's from them. It's a nice, it's a nice, yeah, I would say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a Wesn, Wesn. I mean, it's a decent company. I mean, I like their stuff. We're looking at canvas, I would say, maybe canvas, like a canvas type of bag, I would say. And then the stuff that comes in this. So I mean, this canvas bag alone probably is 30 bucks anyway. So let's divvy it up. I'm looking at 30 or 40 for this. I believe it's 40 for the keychain. For this carabiner, it's 55. I believe that's how much the carabiner is, 55. So in grand total with these two together, I'm just going to say 90 bucks. So we got $90 here. This is the small one. This is the almond. Well, the almond's actually right there. But this is the small one, the small knife. That's 90 bucks too. So add this 90 to this 90, we're looking at $180. This is $200. So $200 to that. Let's see, that's, what do? We said 90 here, 90 here. So that's 180. And this is about 190. So that's almost $400 with that stuff right there. Then with these sheaths, 35, so you're looking at $75, 70 bucks for these two. When you add that to these, that puts it up to $450. Probably this bag about 20 or 30 bucks. So you're looking at, like I said, $480, $490. That's about what I've seen everybody get, about $480. So that's the bottom barrel. And I'm not sure exactly on this knife. This knife could be way more than I'm saying it. I'm just giving it $180. But I believe the cheaper versions of this is the G10. This is the Midnight Titanium, which I believe this one is $200. But I mean, I'm not right offhand sure. I'd have to go to their site to find out accordingly. But with this and the carabiner, I mean, I'm looking about $250 for these two items. And if I go sell it online, I'll probably sell it for $220 for both these items. Both Wesns, both really nice. I mean, $220, that's about what I would sell it for. $220, $230. I mean, $220, get my money back, and then I keep these with the bag. So I mean, I'm looking pretty good. And I guess I'll keep the sheaths to myself. Actually, this could probably fit the carabiner in it. I never really thought about that, but if you want to put the carabiner in this, which I mean, why would you put a carabiner in it? Carabiners used to be used on your keychain or something like that. So I will say that is probably true, but then that's where I'll sit at that. I'm guessing that with the way that fit in there, that knife, it didn't quite want to fit in there. Well, that's about it for today. Got that all done and opened up and looked at. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. Hopefully I can get these sold and get these out. And then when the next shipment comes in, I'll buy it again. Because I'll be honest with you, $250 is not a bad idea to pay for this item. You pay $250 for this item, you get back all your money and you get some free items possibly. And maybe I might like the item so much. I have actually seen, I don't know if it's just him, but Mr. Crazy Russian Man, I have seen him pull founder pieces. Founder pieces, they have Damastil. And their Damastil knives are beautiful. Not only are they beautiful, they're expensive. So I kind of knew what I was kind of getting because it kind of shows it when you go to the mystery box, what your chances and odds of getting what you're going to get. So I kind of got exactly what I thought I was going to get. I knew I was going to get that carabiner. I knew I was going to get, which carabiner right here. I knew I was going to get that titanium carabiner. I knew I was going to probably get this almond knife. And I knew I was going to get a small knife, microblade. And I knew I was going to probably get that keychain thing. In all essences, I knew those things were possibly what I was going to get. And on that behalf, there's a cloth in here too, so that probably goes for $10 on their site. So I mean, in that pin, probably $10. I mean, when you do up the prices, when they say 500 plus, I bet you if you ran all the prices on these things, eventually you would reach $500 with everything. So I mean, they're not ripping you off on saying it's not 500 plus. It's there, but it's in there in a bunch of other little items to get that price to go over that price, because that's what they charge on their site, and their stuff sells out, people. So when it sells out, that means that people are really into their knives and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm with it, man. I like it. I think it's good. I mean, it's a decent price, and you could get some pretty nice stuff. So I mean, I got this. I'm looking at 220 out of these two items. You know, I might even throw the sheath in there just to tell them they can get a sheath with it to get it up to 240. Maybe I'll sell it for 240 with a leather sheath and these two items right here. You know, I mean, we all know that this sheath just does not fit that almond, unfortunately. But hey, whatever. You go to this site, that's just $35. You know, you got your sales on these things, and none of these things sell out quickly. So, on that note, I hope you liked it, and just like I always say, we out.